sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag! COVID-19!
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Here we go. Back to Chicago, go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Take. 70 street.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 8.
He'll look to throw. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
70 Timberwolves.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he'll be taken down. So we have a chance for the 1st points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. JT Tuimoloau, he gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is good, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. That one into the hands of Downs. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's got his man. That's down. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Colts first down. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He's got a man. That's Felton. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
A pickup of 2 yards.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. This one caught by Felton.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Gosh down. Touchdown Colts. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe.
And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. They'll line it up to kick the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Downs goes in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. High belted. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find itself in the end zone.
We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 18 Rebels.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
5-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Hey, we're going to do something. 70 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 19, Hawk 19. 70 Rangers, 7 Warriors, 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So,
and he will get into the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll check this one down to Taylor. Into space. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken around the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons go up by 7. 28-21. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side and taken in by Down. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. He'll look to throw. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 37, here's second and 9. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll take a deep shot for down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
To the ground, the first down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Robinson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he will go all the way. Felton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. It's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And the left bursting goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Oh, do you believe it? It is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Past the 40 to the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds. And that's a pickup of 8 from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the right. That's Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau in for his 2nd sack of the night, number 6 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. This is part 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Right back to Warren again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
First down, Indianapolis.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go, set. After 6.
Here's Taylor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Drop ball 80. 18, right here. Don't go away. 60 down. 70 rings.
They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught. It's Warren. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Second and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can secure the catch through contact.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and he's got it down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Colts.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. 1 final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.